Alright, so here's the thought. So, we all know how I had some theories earlier about how to arrange this depiction, okay? Like, I already thought about connecting two cells together to see what would happen, to see if that would give us what we need. But this is the interesting part I've just noticed. Because when you actually have a model to look at, you see things. Because I need pictures, guys. But what I'm seeing here is like, look, we lost one of these, okay? But we gained one here, okay? Now, this is all in balance minus this, and this is all in balance minus this. And I'm thinking here and here. Maybe everywhere, okay? I'm thinking that these are either going to have to be 45 degrees apart or 23.4 degrees, because 23.4 degrees, 90 minus 23.4 is 66.6. Remember, the truth, 9, 45 is a 9, is equal to bullshit, bullshit, and more bullshit. 666. So I'm thinking if one side over here is at 45 degrees, that means the other side over here will have to be at 23.4 degrees. Now it might have to be like that over here too, you know? Like, the bottom one will, like this one will be at 45, that one at 23.4, you know, everywhere like that. I think that's the arrangement. But when I connected the two together, I connected with this little piece. And this little piece provides me the ability to actually rotate this other half. Now if you think of it bigger, we created a bunch of, like, this is all created from dots and lines, guys. I did it the best I could, okay? Dots and lines, okay? Now, at this point, we've created a new line made from bigger dots, guys, okay? What if this whole part over here is shorted somehow? Maybe like, I'm trying to think of a shaft here, okay? Like, this looks a lot like Gerald Morin's free energy device, where there's one side that doesn't move, and one side that spins, and then one side collects energy, the other side spins, okay? So what if this side were to spin, and this side were how all the wires connected? Now, what about the 120 volt circuit I keep talking about? Well, remember, if each one of these magnet, spring, antenna combinations provides 3 volts, okay? And you have, 8 of them. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, okay? That's, what is that, guys? That's 8 times 5, okay? That's 40. 40 times 3 is 120 volts, guys. So even by losing an entire array, we still get our 100. Like, remember, the 12th Fibonacci is 144, okay? I got rid of that. So we can't get 144 volts anymore. We can get 120 volts, okay? I don't know how to show you the 220 or the 233 minus stuff maybe is 220. I don't know, guys. But that means if you can get a 120 volt circuit with theoretically, hypothetically, a dreamer, an infinite current based on the load, and it's stationary and wired, with some sort of ring magnet here, I don't know what's going to happen over here. I'm going to have to look more at the physics and look more at Gerald Morin's thing. But if a mechanical aspect is needed, where motion is required, I see this being a great spot and having this whole thing just spin as one. You know what I'm saying? All it needs here is a shaft with a bearing. You know, the new heaven, guys? The new heaven is here. At this point, that orange dot is the new heaven between these two cells. You know, I'm just putting thoughts out there. I always thought that these should be moving. You can't wire stuff and have them turn and spin. You can't do that. This would all have to be stationary. I can still see a 120 volt and a 220 volt circuit, which is more than you need for a house, if you can put an infinite load on those circuits. It doesn't sound normal, but where's the resistance, guys? Where's the breaker? What's gonna trip? Are the springs gonna explode and melt because there's magnets and antennas everywhere, guys? No, get real. I don't see the resistance. I don't see that concept here. Okay? And there could be something entirely additional with involving motion on a practical scale, because I can still have all my coils and all my antennas and everything, but, the circuit will have to be the antenna and then magnets. So there might be a way, if everything's shorted, to touch the metal with a wire and to touch the magnet with a wire, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's going to be needed to kind of generate that kind of motion. I don't know, guys. Don't know if it's required. Maybe 2 ones are required to just get the 120. Maybe everything is static, and everything is 45 and 23.4 degrees out of phase between the negative and positive of the axis, X, Y, and Z. That to me sounds more rational. But I do see similarities with other people's work, is all I want to document, okay? I don't know how, okay? Every day you get a little closer, guys, okay? So, this in a box is what I see, okay? Some depiction thereof, lots of little bits being put together, okay? Probably my last video tonight, okay? Sorry about all the ranting and rambling. Like, I hit a lot of stuff, I didn't really finish a lot of stories, I talk like a crazy person, because, you know, I'm trying to explain something. It's a little out there, guys. I'm challenging a very strong, ingrained belief system. That's all it is, guys. It's a point of view that was shoved down your throat. If you repeat the lie enough times, it'll be taken as truth eventually. Something like that, guys. So, yeah. I'm gonna listen to Metallica, Master of Puppets really loud now, guys. I hope you have a good evening. Tomorrow's a new day. Cheers.